Hello, my name is Lisa. To describe my physical appearance, I'm about 5.7 feet tall with a curvy build. My eyes and skin color is dark brown and I love smiling as I talk. My hair can be described today as short black bob with a few curls framing my face. I'm wearing a white blazer, a peach top, and a very bright, colorful purple and black hot pink skirt whilst dancing seated in my intro. Beyond my appearance, I'm often described as friendly, caring, and love making my friends and family smile. Welcome to You Too Can Nurse. Let's go. If you want to know more information about what is the role of a community staff nurse in health visiting, what does our day look like, a given day, what is the exact tasks and responsibilities that we have, stay tuned. I have a lot more information to share. So my journey when it came to understanding about what does this role of a community staff nurse in health visiting, it all began whilst I was on maternity leave. So I remember just searching through because I knew that working on the ward, also having osteoarthritis plus a new baby, so juggling all of that, I knew that it was just so stressful. And I knew that when going back to my work, I didn't want to go back to the ward life. I was just tired. So I think it was like 2 months before I went, I'm due to start work back on the ward. I started to look, at the jobs on my trust, trust portal to see, okay, what vacancies are out there. And then that's when I stumbled across community staff nurse in health visiting. Before this, I've never saw that role in my entire life. Speaking to other of my colleagues, they said, oh yeah, there have been, we do know about the role of a community staff nurse in health visiting, that it's been there for a long time. I'm like, okay, so I've always wanted to do health visiting, just didn't know how to branch in. But when I saw this role as a band 5, I knew that, this thing, definitely I can do it. I've just had a baby. What other experience do I need? Okay, I was just, 8 months in with that experience, but yeah, I've had a baby. I know how to deal with it. I've just been working with the help. Well, no, I've just been a patient receiving support from the health visitors. So yeah, what is there? Like, yeah, this will be an exciting experience for me. So now applying, got an interview, yay! Went to the interview now. And then the first thing that they showed me was how would you know if your baby is unwell, and how to plot the baby's weight on the graph. And I'm like, I've never done this before. Plotting. What is plotting? And then also talking about the red book. What is the red book? I just assumed that this lovely red book was for the baby. It's not for me, it's for the baby. But no, this red book is not only for the baby, it's for the parents too. And there is so much information in this red book that I didn't know. But basically the role as a community staff nurse in health visiting is that we have a support of the parents, and we work with the health visitors, we work with the child development workers, the support development workers, we've got the speech and language therapists, we have the children's centres, the staff there at the Better Start Children's Start centres. So we have a whole range of community services that we support the parents from when they have their babies from 0 to 5 years old. Once they are 6, 7, 8, then it will be the school nurses that will be supporting them. So that's when we will hand over to the school nurses, depending on the needs of the parent or the child. But yeah, I never heard of this role. And what is it that we do? So as a community staff nurse in health visiting, we also conduct health reviews. So if your baby is between, as soon as they turn from nine months up until they turn 1, they will be called in for a health review, and where we would give activities out. We will watch the baby play, or we will also give out a questionnaire for the parents to fill out how they see their baby is developing. Then we'll bring them in, speak to them about health promotion, talk to them about have they started to wean, or how is how is brushing their teeth, how is it when they're eating, what type of food are they eating, is the parent, are they okay, do they need any support, signpost them also to like children's centers, because we definitely encourage lots and lots of play with babies. Also what we do, so we also conduct like the baby weighing clinics. So we'll always advise the parents to come, depending on the age, once every month, or from 6 months going, then they can come once every 3 months. But it all depends on each child, each baby, depending on their weight. Sometimes we can call them back in to come much more frequently, so that we can monitor the child's weight, the baby's weight, which we will call a faltering growth. But again, I'm going to discuss more on that on a separate video. So what else do community staff nurses do? So we're also in the space of now conducting the newborn blood spot screening. So with more training, all of these skills, you have to be assessed anyway. But when the babies are born, after a certain amount of time, if the midwives are not able to complete the newborn blood spot screening, we will then, with the delegation of the health visitor will allocate, the cases to us as the community staff nurse in health visiting, and then we will then complete those newborn blood spot screening with. I spoke about baby weighing clinic. We also conduct the health review too. So when the child or the baby becomes, I say baby because I still see my toddler as a baby, but as a toddler. So once the toddler turns between 2 or 2.5, then we will also send out an appointment for the parent to come for another health review too, where again we will look at potty training. Have they started potty training? Again, about the diet, the food, the importance of a balanced diet, about schooling, also talking about their teeth. Are they brushing their teeth? Are they registered at a dentist? Talk about more again about shoes, talking about even getting ready for primary school, and also just making them aware that the health visiting department is still here to support them in every aspect of the development of the child. Because with all of this, we are focusing on the healthy development of a toddler, of a child, but with the health visiting, we are focusing on 0 to 5. So as soon as they become 6, as I said previously, they'll go over to the school nursing. It can be demanding, because it depends. Sometimes you book appointments and then the parents don't come, or you also need to follow up on why haven't they come, if there's been no contact. Also with the health visiting, as a community staff nurse in health visiting, what we also do is follow up any contacts. So if maybe your child has gone into hospital, they've been unwell, or maybe they've been unwell, or there's been an accident, or just for any reason that the child has come into hospital, we'll be notified. The health visiting department will be notified, and then we will then, as our role, we will then contact the family just to check, are they okay? Is everything okay? Most likely we'll always have to do a home visit, just to come into the house, just to check to make sure that you're okay. And depending on what the reason of why the baby or the toddler has gone into hospital, we'll again give some more health promotion, tips, and then also just to reassure the parent that, again, we are here to support them. If there is anything, you know, we are here as a department for them to listen to. So when a baby is just born, we always advise that, you know, they should, you know, the new parents can always come to their local 6 months. We always advise that the new parent will come in so that we can weigh their baby, just to make sure that they're feeding well, they're eating well, and that they're also happy, just so that also as, you know, we can reassure them that the support is here. Then between 6 to 12 months, depending on the baby's weight, we can advise that the parent can come once every 2 months. So that's once every 2 months, again, to monitor baby's weight. But in between this, if the parent wants to come to weigh the baby again, because they have any concerns, they are always welcome to come. It's open, you know, Monday to actually, depending on the opening of your clinic, you know, but always the health visiting department, Monday to Friday, they are there. You know, so you can always contact your health visitor if you have any concerns regarding the baby's weight, feeding, anything concerning the baby. We are here as the health visiting department. And then from when the child turns over 12 months, so when the child turns over 12 months, then you can then weigh the baby. You can then weigh the baby once every 3 months. Once every 3 months, so that you know that your baby or your toddler is it's not toddler then, no, your baby is growing healthily, it's growing well. And with all of this, that's the reason why it's very important with the red book. So with the red book, you need to always carry every contact with a health professional regarding the baby, always carry the red book, so that we also can have a continuity of care. We can document in the baby's red book that, okay, we've seen the baby's growing healthy, and also write down if there is any you know, if there is anything that we can signpost you to, we can then show you in the red book regarding when it comes to healthy diet, or when it comes to you know, brushing the toddler's teeth. As soon as they have one tooth, you can start to brush their teeth with a soft bristle toothbrush. Okay, so all of this information is in the red book. It's in the red book. So I think that the red book is amazing. It has so much information that I'm definitely going to talk more about. If you have any questions regarding community staff nurse in health visiting, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, is your red book, depending on where you're from, is your red book different? Maybe it could be a blue book, maybe it could be, you know, another color. But new parents that can breastfeed, that they should, because we always research has shown that breast is best. The nutrients that's inside the breast milk is always best suited for the baby. There is formula also too, but we always try and advise breast is best.